3 Premier League games in a row, whereas Crystal Palace have lost their last 3. But will either team be reading much into that, or is it all just full focus on this game ahead of us?
Definitely, it's just full focus on the next game. It's always like that. Was like that when we were not winning in a consistent way, because it can happen easily in Premier League if you are not at your best level. It's not going to change now because we are in a very, very good run from ourselves. Premier League point of view, away games as well. Credits for the players, the way they have been working, reacting, recover from games, adjusting the situations and the absences as well. The group is being, in terms of work ethic, very, very, very good, and of course facing the challenge ahead of ourselves in the best way possible. Sometimes playing in a very good way, other times games very tight, but be able to be there in the games until the end. And as I mentioned before, full focus on the next game, and what comes after is going to be for us to think. After the Palace game, right now it's just about Palace.
Palace actually created a lot of chances against Spurs at the weekend, so they're showing that they're still playing well, even if they're not picking up points at the moment.
Yes, definitely, they are capable to do it. They are a side, of course, the approach in some moments home and away is slightly different. They rely really in their defensive organisation, what they are capable to do, to don't concede goals, and of course after, as you mentioned, they have the capacity to create. Very good players in attack line, players that they are capable to do it. Of course, the influence and the capacity of the two midfielders always to help them in the build-up is crucial, the way they play. But we know that, they know as well our capacity, what we are capable to do. Being at our best level, we are a very tough team to play against, and we want to be at our best level again. The team is, in terms of confidence, is very in a good level, very, very well, and of course plays always a big part on it. But the game is going to start from zero again, and doesn't matter what they did the last recent games. What we did gave us the confidence, but nothing more than that. We have to prove again our quality.
We've got an excellent record at Selhurst Park under yourself. 7 points from a possible 9. It's been a good ground for us over the years.
Yes, it's been. I think it's another good ground that we changed completely the story. Away from home, we have been very, very good against them. The opposite at home. The details in the games are always very tight, and the small details have been playing a big part. And of course, our away record against them is being very good. The last 3 seasons, let's hope we can repeat the same. It's up to us to play at our best level, respecting them. They are going to play with their crown behind and all that stuff. But we are in a run that gives us the confidence. The approach of our game is going to be in the same direction, okay, trying to win the game, looking for the 3 points with the same ambition as well, knowing that we have to be solid in this moment of the season when the games are coming thick and fast and all that stuff. Being solid, the standards and that basic things has to be there in a very good level, and of course after to try to play with the best quality we can.
Is there any new team news following the West Ham win?
So far, no. The availability of the team is the same from the last game. The absences in the African Cup, and of course the 2 injuries from Sessegnon and Rodrigo Muniz.
It feels like it's been another calendar year where the club has continued to progress. The highest ever Premier League points tally, 2 domestic cup quarter-finals. Just how do you look back on 2025 personally?
It's difficult to analyze the year. I prefer to analyze seasons than just a year, because you combine both seasons, and for me it's more difficult to do it because I'm really focused after the last one to focus in the next one. But I understand, of course, the question, and this is true. Of course, looking for last season in terms of points was incredibly good for us. We aimed for more even because we wanted more, and in one moment of the season, last February, January, we talked that okay, we can go. But in terms of the year, of course, as you mentioned, we break the 30 points record from the football club, and domestic cups arriving twice in the quarters final, of course, show that we are going in the direction that we. If you look back 3-4 years, if you say that is going to be our direction, season after season, all our fans, they were thinking, okay, we are going to be proud of it. We made them proud. That is the most important thing. And of course, myself, the ambition that I like to create every single day with our players, with our staffs, and whatever. And we are sharing that ambition and looking always for more. Doesn't matter absences or not, injuries or not. What's happened last 2-3 months for us in terms of absences, it was very tough for us, but the reality that the group, as a group, that is as a unit, is reacting very well, and this is the most important thing.